Quilter did this little wiggle thing to
exactly.
loosen up all of her joints. All right, I bet we're on.
Yes, we are.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Hi.
Good morning.
Welcome to Mondays with Maile. This is going to be a little bit of a weird video. Okay, we are exploring the quilting scientific method.
Is that weird?
It is weird. Okay, so I was trimming a whole bunch of flying geese working on Elizabeth Hartman's planetarium star system, I know, quilt. And I was like, man, there's got to be a faster, easier, better way. So scientific method, number one, there's a question. Okay, there's a problem.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
There's a problem and you're trying to solve the problem. So I'm like, there's got to be a faster, easier, better way to trim these flying geese. So then I practiced and I thought and I came up with a hypothesis. So now we're in the third point of the scientific method, which is checking the theory. Now, this is the theory. How do we normally square a block?
You want me to answer that?
Yeah,
okay.
answer that.
So I usually put the ruler on here, put the line on the line. Okay, we're going to square to 5.5.
Yep.
So I'm going to put the line on the cross line. There's a line in the ruler here, and make sure that my block overlaps the area that I'm going to trim. And then I trim, and then I flip the block, and then I trim.
Yes.
Okay.
That is, I think, about how 99% of the quilters trim.
Right.
You're
That's
going to
how
take
I
your block,
teach.
you're going to trim, you're going to flip your block and trim again. Okay.
Right.
This is my theory.
Okay.
I am not flipping.
Okay.
I'm going to trim, put my block to the side, trim, put my block to the side,
gotcha.
trim, and then I'm going to take all those blocks and flip them
The whole
once
stack. Okay.
and trim them again. So now the theory is this really faster, more effective?
Right.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Toni has 5 blocks, I have 5 blocks. They're all identical.
I'm going to do OG style.
Yep, and I'm going to do the chain squaring
Chain
method.
squaring. Ooh,
Squaring. That's what I'm
term.
calling it.
Okay.
New quilting term.
Yeah.
Chain
I
squaring.
like it.
Our rule, we have identical mats. I'll flip mine over so it's like yours.
Yeah.
Now she has a Martelli's rotary cutter because she likes those. I can't figure out how to use it. I have my I have my standard Olfa. We have identical rulers, and they are marked identically for the 5.5 by 5.5. Okay, you can't see it because I have Scotch tape all over it, but we know where our 5.5 by 5.5 is for squaring. So Toni is going to square, and then I'm going to square safely. This is not a competition. This is not a race. Okay, I'm testing the theory.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like, which route is shorter? Make sure you go the speed limit.
Correct. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Set. You already have one.
I already have one.
Okay, ready? Set. Oh, actually, there's 6 of these. Ready? You have 6?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Yeah. Ready? Set. Go.
Okay. Here we go. And, you know, this is where we need some music in the background or something.
I don't know if you want, like, you know, circus music.
These are really, really close.
These are very close.
I better put my glasses on so that these are actually square.
Yeah, these are really close. I did these
Miley
very
actually
close.
does want to use these in a quilt.
Yes, I do, actually.
And we can't waste any of them. Oops, I didn't get
Although these you can waste. It's the flying geese that you can't waste.
Oh, okay, no waste flying geese.
Yeah, the flying geese. These are fine. I have lots of extras of these. And I bought my fabric on this. But yeah, these were a little tight. So I will say, as I personally have been experimenting, I didn't, you know, share this yet with the world. There's my flip. One flip.
Okay.
I will say that something like this might not be much faster, where we're using what I'm calling the same point of reference. Meaning we are looking at the same place all the time when we're trimming these blocks, right? We're looking at our midline and we're dropping the block in where it needs to be. And I don't think we're doing this excessively faster than we usually trim. No.
This one you were a little shy on the whole block, so
survive.
sorry.
survival
Somebody's
should
going to
happen.
get these for their orphan quilt.
No, this is going to go on the new, the turtle.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
great. So
I'm
they
not
aren't going to be
using
totally
these. No,
wasted.
no.
Okay. So is that the turtle with the panel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done.
So yeah, and I have one more. So you are, let's see, and I think it might. Yeah. Here, let me finish this one because you know I'm a finisher.
Yes.
It's like everybody's orphan projects come to live at my house, and then I finish them. Oh, this one needs borders, and that one needs to be assembled, and so.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. That was a difference, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't really. Yeah, this is no. This is like totally an experiment. This could have totally bombed online.
Yep. All right. So
I'm
there we go.
serious.
6.
Okay. So
All right.
yeah, that was definitely faster.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, just to retest the theory, because you know, once might have been a fluke.
Right. We're gonna go to these.
We're gonna go to the
So
are
this
quarter
is gonna
square
be
triangles.
a little easier for me because there's some extra fabric on
Yes,
this, right?
these are extra fabric on this. Now I have again marked our rulers, so this is the center because we're squaring from the center.
Let's see.
on
What
these.
markings are you looking at?
So we are here.
Here. Okay.
Okay, so that's the 2.5 by 2.5,
Okay.
and then we're squaring to 5.
Okay.
So this is our center mark,
right
and then
over
we're
here.
dropping
Okay,
it
gotcha.
into the 5.
So
So, by the way, this is one of my favorite things in the world. Magic Scotch tape. It goes on your ruler. It comes off of your ruler. It is a little bit frosted. I put it all over my rulers to mark regularly where
I never
things
use it.
need to be. Okay? Of
I
course you
don't use it.
No, I love it. Okay, so we've got 5 of these, and we're going to try this again. Look at you already setting
Well,
up.
I'm like, okay,
But I
I
was
got.
already faster, so
Yeah.
I'm going to give you that.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a head
I'll
start.
give you a head start. Okay, ready, set, go.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Did you find
got
it?
it? Yep, I got it. Okay.
I have a secondary theory,
Okay.
and it's
Where's
going
my box? Oh,
What
here
do
they
you
are.
mean, where's your blocks?
Okay. I didn't have them sitting in front of
Yeah.
me there. Where did they go?
That was not my fault.
Set them too far off to the side. What's your secondary theory?
My secondary theory
Uh-huh.
is you are cutting more accurately.
I am or you are?
I am. And I'm
Okay.
going to tell you why. I am looking at the same reference point for every block. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
So, when I do my first cut here, I'm looking at the center of the block. Now I'm flipping.
I'm actually doing that too. I'm looking at the center of the block. Just
Yes.
FYI. I'm not
But-
moving my eyes down.
Oh, you're just so going from the center. You're not
Right.
doing your second reference
Well,
as
actually,
the corner.
I just did the second. I'm back and forth on that. Interesting.
Ah, interesting. See,
Yeah.
this is interesting.
We're living and learning here.
The second reference, of course, is my corner because, you know, one side is trimmed, so I just drop that into the corner. That means every block should be dropped into that same
Yeah.
corner for reference.
Yep, got it.
So I'm not doing one reference on my first cut and a second reference on my second cut. Right? I
Right.
did all 5 using one reference, and now I'm doing all 5 on the second reference. And I will tell you, it is going to make a huge difference on the flying geese. Huge.
Huge.
Because, yeah, I'm done.
Right.
But that was
Same.
pretty close. Yeah, that one was pretty close. Okay,
All right.
now we're going to go on to the flying geese.
So chain trimming
Chain
successful on
squaring.
half squares,
Faster.
equal, faster, or
About
same
equal. Yeah.
on quarter squares.
This is going to
By
be
the way,
the
these are
difference.
half square triangles. These are quarter square triangles. That's a lesson for another
Yeah.
day.
And then these are now flying geese. So, flying geese.
Do we get to call them flying name?
No.
Okay. All right.
Okay, geese are going to be in this corner. Now, what's nice about this ruler for the size we're cutting, we are cutting these, it's an odd size, to 1 3/4 by 3.
Like really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
It's an odd
Yeah,
size.
it's not a very odd size.
Okay, so 1 3/4 by 3. I have that referenced here, but what's really nice about this ruler is my first cut is actually this 1.5 by 1.5.
Okay.
So that's your picot that's lining up. No,
Oh,
turn them around.
this way.
Yeah, turn them around.
Right here.
Okay, yeah, you're going to line up your picot. No.
Really? No.
Yeah, no, picot.
Okay.
1.5 by 1.5. On the point.
There?
No, on the point. Point.
Here.
Where's the point? No, some more.
Maybe I have the wrong marking.
No. This point right here
Okay.
goes right there, where they all intersect.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
That was hard.
I can't, it's me interpreting your markings.
But that's just the ruler
yeah.
marking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna do flying geese now. 5 of them.
All right.
You want to flip those over?
Yeah,
Start.
probably do.
Yeah.
Speed.
Yes. Safely.
Well,
Safe speed.
Unless, how do I want to say it? If you have a less number of actions happening, like if I had left them this way and I have to pick it up and flip it this way, you run the risk of screwing things up.
Yes, you do, and that's kind of why the flying geese. This is kind of really an interesting test. And I'm going to let her do some of these this way and then try to do some of them the other way and see how it feels.
Okay.
Because there's definitely a difference. Okay.
Okay.
So she's squaring traditionally. I am doing the chain squaring. Ready,
set,
go.
All right. Okay.
Because these are a little harder to reference.
And after doing all the others, your brain has to convert to a rectangle.
Yeah.
For one.
And then, by the way, if they're not perfect, just make the adjustment on the wiggle.
Oh. Okay.
You know what I mean.
No stress here. She's going to use these in a block.
Yeah.
What quilt do you want to tell them? What quilt?
Oh, this is the Elizabeth Hartman Planetarium Star System.
Star System. The one we wheeled her off the stage last
Yes,
week.
I was trying to show them the block and
maybe eventually you'll get to show the block.
Yes.
I don't know.
We'll see. Probably the next couple weeks. I'm like halfway done.
Elizabeth Hartman has very cheery colors and fabrics. It's kind of fun.
It is. She also has 50 gajillion little pieces.
Yeah, lots of little pieces.
So
I'm kind of used to that, but
yeah, you were doing that vintage farm girl Lori Holt stuff.
Yeah, lots of little pieces.
Yeah, you are a little piece queen. I don't mind the same piece over and over and over again, which is why these flying geese are fun, and I like flying geese. But I don't know if I could do, 20 different blocks, and each block has 50 different.
You could, because it would still be that power sewing chain piecing.
Yeah, but it would draw a bit zonkers.
Wow, this one is this. I don't know if this one's right.
Ooh, see, there we go. That is another issue with the chain squaring that I didn't find with my flying geese.
What's that?
That whether or not something was right.
Right. I'm one behind you here, but I hesitated there because I was
did.
like,
yes, you did.
I had a moment of panic. Oh, God, this geese looks small.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm going to let you run 3 on the chain piecing because I want you to get this feeling of
so
I'm doing the same thing, looking at the same reference point all the time, and see how it makes you feel. This is actually what was key for me.
And here's the thing, I'm open to new ideas on it. I'm not like, my way is going to be the best way, the right way. Because I would not have ever, prior to taking a class on paper piecing and learning how to change paper piecing, I would have been like, build the block. So it was kind of enlightening.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to flip.
Yeah.
And I probably should have did that out of camp. But anyway.
No, I just flip all at one time like that.
Okay.
All the time. But do you see what I mean by you're looking at the same reference?
Yeah.
You're not in the corner.
My goodness. See, I just about shorted you.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to find some scraps
of block.
Scrap some fabric to make one.
See, and that is an interesting thing where I immediately caught that you were the wrong reference.
Yeah.
And then when I said it, you were like, oh yeah, I'm in the wrong reference. Because when you're doing the same thing in the same reference all the time.
So you don't have to trim as many pieces.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, we have found that chain squaring is a little quicker. And I mean, and granted, we're only doing 2, 5, 6 blocks. Imagine if you had 60 flying geese.
And that happens a lot.
Or 120 half square triangles.
Site block of the month.
Yeah. People do this. People do this. In the long run, what I really liked was it is a little bit faster.
It is.
Not horrifically faster, but a little bit faster. But for me, it's that reference point.
Yeah. Seeing the same, training your eye to look at the same spot.
Yes. As opposed to going to one spot, flipping, and going to another spot.
Yeah.
One spot, flipping, going to the other spot. Now, I didn't even talk about, for example, the Creative Grids Flying Geese ruler.
Right.
Have you used that?
I haven't used that.
Okay. You have one reference to cut on one side of the ruler.
Do we have
You
that?
have the other reference to cut on the second side of the ruler. So if you are doing regular squaring, you are cutting on one side, flipping it, flipping your ruler, and then trimming. And then when you go back, you have to flip, cut one and cut two on opposite sides of the ruler. So you're not only flipping your piece on your board, you're flipping your ruler with every cut.
Oh, that would totally make sense. It's a chain.
Chain cut.
Yeah.
You've got one cut here, do them all, flip it over, do it all.
Yeah.
So if, and not all rulers do this, but there are some out there on the market that you're
I haven't
flipping
made
your
16
ruler.
flying geese for a while, but I will get that when I do it.
Okay. So, thank you for joining us today on Mondays with Maile. Thank you for playing along with us with our little chain squaring video. Do an experiment at home.
Yes.
Try it out. Always be open to new ideas and new theories. And if this is successful for you, let us know. Subscribe, comment, like. I think we're going to put this up on our YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
Okay? Thank you so much for joining us.
I'll see you Thursday.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.